Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for June 10th, 2024. This is for Virgo. Last shuffle for Virgo. Let's see what's going on. So Virgo, we have decrease and we have conflict. The decrease, well, I want to say this, right? You're not, obviously, right? You don't want any conflict. This is saying conflict is going to be on the decline. So it seems like things will actually go according to plan. Today may be one of those days where things go according to plan. You probably don't remember things going according to plan for a while with this out here. Jeez. Six of Cups and Death. Conflict is the Five of Pentacles. So no longer will money be the problem. It may be that you were struggling financially, some of you, or maybe you didn't have a certain resource, and that was always the issue. How can I get more of this? When will I be able to get that? Yeah, the conflict is waiting because you may have to get the lesser thing or the cheapest version, or, you know what I mean, cut some corners financially in some way. Whatever it is, whatever this is, they're talking about it's an investment, or like you've invested a lot of time or resources in whatever this is. So the conflict is waiting for something else to come in order to be able to carry something out. But the decrease is Six of Cups, Death, Chariot, Page of Pentacles. So the decrease is in you still, like you're not going to be, you may have found your place or found your supply or found your thing when this comes out. And I'm giving this because they're showing a person who's like building something to sell. And what's holding them up is having to wait for some special part, you know, and maybe this is something you have to save up for, and then on top of that, and only having to save up for it, it takes a while to get to you, or it takes a while for them to build it or make it and send it to you. The conflict here is that, as such. But there's a decrease now in being held up. So I'm seeing someone getting what they were waiting for to come in. It's a good thing that you waited or saved or something here, especially if you've been waiting and saving for something. This is a clearing up of the conflict. With that, intuition and manifestation, the Lovers and King of Wands. Your intuition may be showing you that in the future, like you can feel it in the future, in the near future too, you're going to be done with this. Out of sight, out of mind. You're going to be past this moment. Whatever this moment was, whatever this is, where you may have felt like you didn't have enough to do something, you've been waiting, or you're waiting because you don't have, like, it's sad because especially in this country, it almost in a sense, you're penalized for being financially without, you know what I mean? I'm just going to say that because I can't say broke, and I can't say, like, the words truly matter. Some of us are just, we don't have the financial backing right now. That's not, sometimes some crops don't yield the harvest that you thought. I mean, that just happens. That's life, right? So they're showing that in the future, though, you can feel it, that you'll be confident. You'll be moving past this. This will just be a blip in the screen, a speed bump on the street of life. You're going to be further than this. You already see this happening. And if you don't, Spirit's showing that if you are in that space, if you start visualizing yourself in the King of Wands energy, which is a person who is what's best for him, it makes everybody's life better. Everyone is happy. Like, everyone around you is happy. You're happy. You're able to do whatever with lovers, making decisions that you've always wanted to be able to focus on, instead of focusing on how do I get this and how do I get over here and how do I do that. You're just, which way do I want to, what do I want to do today? What do I want to do? Where do I want to go today? What a new experience do I want to have today? There's something about you being able to see that. And if you don't see it now, it's time to close your eyes and visualize, right? Peace is the Moon, Knight of Wands. So the peace is making these types of, visualizing, they're almost showing here for you is planning. So that's part of the planning. They see that you have peace, Well, your intention should be one, I would say take like a healing bath or something that is very peaceful to you, using things that instill like a sense of peace and calm to you, no matter what that is. It could be scents, it could be salts in the bath, it could be music, it could be lighting, anything. They're showing that your intention today needs to be in that space. You need to be visualizing. I know how this sounds. Yeah, play make believe if you have to, whatever you want to call this. Visualizing that your life is better, right? Visualizing that your life is full of peace, that you are free, right? You're able to just go do whatever it is you want to do. Not that energy of like, well, I have to do this because I don't have enough. So I have to wait because I have to get the smaller version or the cheaper version or the this or that of da 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 da. And so there's a conflict in the wait. But they're showing that whatever it was that you were waiting on or saving up for, that's freeing up. Now you're going to be able to do it, and it might already be there, if that makes any sense. They're showing also that your past is not dictating your future as much like it used to. Maybe everybody's like, ooh, Virgo always did this and now they're here. I know that they're always going to be that way. That's also changing. There's a decrease in people using your past against you. Or trying to figure out more about past experiences, instead moving forward. Like on May the 5th, 2005, what happened? And then it's like you're not, the energy is slowing down on that. You may lose interest and stuff like that too, because something that you've been waiting for finally happens. There's something like that going on here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or Cancer. Cancer's really strong. Not Virgo. Well, Virgo is here, another Virgo, but Gemini, another Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or you could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. So you could be a Leo Virgo cusp. You could be dealing with a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, or a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. We have Aries Taurus cusp, Taurus Gemini cusp, Gemini Cancer cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.